If you're under 5'3" and over 50, there are 7 types of shoes that could be completely ruining your image. Even if no one is telling you, some make you look shorter, others wider, and one of them instantly ages your entire style. But don't worry, because today, I'm not only going to reveal what they are, I'll also show you what to wear instead to look taller, more elegant, and classy, without sacrificing comfort. Believe me, number 1 is the most common and the most damaging to your image. Number 7. Frankenstein style platforms. Picture this. Those shoes with a 5-centimeter sole, heavy, clunky, more like a construction block than a fashion accessory. Some are so thick they sound like you're dragging bricks when you walk. The goal? To gain height. The result? You end up looking shorter. Because yes, Queen, excessive volume on your feet throws off the harmony of your proportions. Over-the-top platforms make your legs look shorter and take away any lightness from your step. And there's an emotional layer we often overlook. When we wear shoes that heavy, we unconsciously walk slower, less confidently, as if we were stepping on unstable ground. And the worst part? They age you. Because, let's be honest, elegance is never heavy. Sophistication is light, almost effortless. My advice? Choose a delicate wedge with clean lines and soft materials. A bit of height, yes, but without losing the grace in your walk. With a lighter shoe, you don't just look more refined. You move like a woman who's confident, who walks with purpose. Now, if you thought those were the worst offenders, wait until you see the next mistake. It's more common than you'd think. And if that tip already has you rethinking your shoe rack, wait for the next one. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe for more content that will help you elevate your elegance. Number 6. Chunky masculine loafers. Loafers. Comfortable? Yes. Practical? Also yes. But beware of those styles inspired by the 80s, with thick soles, heavy stitching, and that square shape that flatters no one under 5'3". These executive-style loafers might be perfect for a high schooler, but for a gorgeous woman over 50 who wants to project elegance and height, they're a disaster. Visually, they shorten your foot and therefore your legs, and emotionally, they disconnect us from our femininity. Because yes, there's something about those flat, rugged shoes that makes us feel less sophisticated, less radiant. But this isn't about ditching loafers. It's about choosing them with intention. Opt for a design with a slightly pointed toe, soft patent leather or polished leather, and delicate details. Maybe in a nude tone that visually elongates your leg. A woman who chooses her shoes wisely doesn't just walk differently, she radiates silent power, the kind that doesn't need to shout. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Number 5. Sandals with thick ankle straps. Oh, ankle strap sandals. So flirty, so summery, and so deceptive. Especially when that strap is wide, made of stiff leather, and tight around the ankle like a belt. The optical effect. It visually cuts off the leg. It divides it. And if you're petite, that line can instantly shave off a few visible inches, just like that. And it gets worse. That ankle strap also creates a blocky effect, where the foot and leg don't flow together. Visually, it's like a stop sign saying, this is where the leg ends. And I get it. Sometimes we want support, comfort, something that won't slip off. But there are ways to get that without giving up style. My suggestion? Go for sandals with thin straps, ideally in skin tone shades that blend in with your leg. Or styles with a V-cut which elongate the instep and create a slimming effect, because the right sandal can give you legs for days, even if you're 1.58 meters. With that choice, you won't just look taller. You'll look freer, more feminine, more you. And since we're talking about freedom, the next point is something many wear for comfort, but might be sabotaging their style without realizing it. Number 4. Excessively high heels. Forget about those 10-centimeter stilettos that feel more like torture devices than fashion. There's nothing less elegant than a woman who can't walk confidently. And here's the paradox. Many petite women believe the higher the heel, the more elongated they'll look. But that's not true. When the heel is too high, your posture collapses, your walk becomes stiff, and all elegance disappears. Plus, after 50, our feet deserve respect. And wearing a 12-centimeter stiletto might make a statement, but it's not one of style, it's one of recklessness. Want some extra height? Of course, but look for balance. A mid-height heel, around 5 to 7 centimeters block or wide style with a sophisticated design, can be your best friend, especially if it has a pointed toe, which visually elongates your leg. Because a woman who knows what she wants doesn't need to shout it. She walks it. And if you thought that was the most dramatic mistake, wait for the second to last. This one hides under the disguise of being youthful. Number 3, ultra-flat ballet shoes. Yes, I know. They're comfy, easy, wearable. But they're also one of the most misleading shoes for petite women over 50. Because while they promise lightness, they actually flatten us, literally and visually. A completely flat ballet flat, with no structure, no shape, ends up visually compressing your figure. The foot looks shorter, posture slouches, and the overall effect is diminishing. Plus, many are made from materials that easily deform, making them look worn out after just a few uses. The alternative? A ballet flat with a slight heel, even just 1 or 2 centimeters, with an almond-shaped toe or a subtle V-shape. That changes everything. It adds intention to the look, elevates you, elongates your silhouette. And yes, you're still comfortable, because a queen doesn't give up comfort. She just learns how to wear it elegantly. And speaking of queens, if you're enjoying these kinds of tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here we talk about fashion, yes, but above all, self-esteem, style, and feminine power. Let's continue. The next point is a tricky one, because many women wear these with the best intentions, but the effect can be the complete opposite. Number 2, chunky sneakers or dad shoes. Yes, I know. Young influencers wear them. They seem modern, edgy, trendy. But queen. Not everything that's trendy was made for a queen. Those oversized sneakers with thick soles, flashy colors, and shapes that look like they came straight out of a 90s cartoon. They shorten your legs, widen your ankles, and give your silhouette a childish vibe that has nothing to do with mature elegance. And the irony? Many women wear them trying to look younger. But what they really do is throw your whole outfit out of balance. A mature face with teenager shoes creates visual confusion, and not the flattering kind. Can you wear sneakers? Absolutely. But choose styles with clean lines, neutral colors, and sleek shapes that follow the natural form of your foot. White, beige, or even nude sneakers are wonderful to add a casual touch, without losing class. Because style has no age, but it definitely has attitude. And now, we've reached the most important point. The one no one talks about, but it makes all the difference. Number 1, dark, round-toe shoes with a straight cut. This type of shoe is the typical safe choice for many women. Black, plain, round toe, maybe with a little bow on top. We buy them because they go with everything, but in reality, they go with no sense of style. Visually, this shoe shortens the foot, makes it appear wider, and adds nothing to enhance your look. The color black, when not paired correctly or contrasted, can actually harden your image, especially if you're petite. And emotionally, many of us wear them as a kind of shield, as if by not standing out, we avoid being judged. But I have news for you. True style isn't about hiding. It's about expressing yourself. Want a powerful alternative? Swap those dark, plain shoes for a nude or caramel tone with a slightly elongated toe and no unnecessary details. Something that flows, that blends with your skin, that elongates effortlessly. With that change, you don't just look taller, you look majestic. And just like I promised at the beginning, here's the final tip, the one that transforms everything. The secret is in the instep. That's right. The most overlooked part of the foot is the most important when it comes to elongating your legs. The more open the instep, the longer your legs will appear. That's why you should look for shoes that don't cover that area too much. No high tongues, no straight cuts, and no heavy decorations around it. The ideal shoe for a petite and elegant woman is one that shows a little skin, has clean lines, and feels like a natural extension of your body. If you made it this far, drop a elegant and petite in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colours, and so much more. The link's in the description. And only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.